Hey everybody, Matthew Sitz here, Director of Audience Services at Court Theater, and can you believe it, I'm actually here inside the lobby at the theater, and I'm going to get special access, I got special access, for a behind-the-scenes tour of our next production, Titanic, scenes from the British Commissioner's Inquiry in 1912. So, I think Luke's inside there waiting for us, so there he is. Luke, what's up?
Hey Matthew, welcome.
Thank you. Luke is Court Theater's Technical Director. And Luke, let's do another one of our behind-the-scenes tours.
Absolutely. So as you can see, our stage is laid out, and the main scenic elements are these three booths. And we'll go check out one, and they're all identical.
Cool.
So each booth that you see is equipped with a binder stand that has LED lights built into it. So these lights help for us to see the actor's face. So if you look straight ahead, there is a camera that's straight on. So as an audience member, what you will be seeing is that camera filming this specific booth. Now we're doing that 3 times.
Cool.
So there's a booth over there, and there's a booth over there, and then there's a top view that you'll be viewing as well. So in this booth particularly, you have the LED lights here to help see people's faces, and then also some LED lights in the front and up top.
Wow.
One of the things we're trying to avoid is shoot a lot of light from the outside in. So we're trying to do all the lighting from within here to help with reflection off of the acrylic that you see behind me.
Very cool, very cool. Can we go take a look at the cameras in the back?
Absolutely. So let's
Right.
walk right around here.
All right.
So
I'll let you lead the way here.
each booth, like I was saying, has a camera dedicated to it. So there's 3 cameras here.
One for each booth, like you said.
One for each booth.
Okay.
So as an audience member, you will be seeing that each individual camera angle, and then also a top view as well. So you'll be able to view that all at the same time. So you'll get that experience kind of to view what you want on your screen, but it will all be shown simultaneously.
Cool. That makes sense.
So to help create that world is obviously the viewing of the actors and the language, but also the sound is a big part of it. So each actor will be mic'd up with a lav mic, and then as we were in each booth, you saw about 2 microphones in each booth also picking up the performers.
Okay.
So sound is a big component to this, also video. So here you see our onstage sound station, and then there's also one in the back of the house as well.
Cool. Very cool, very cool.
And then moving on back here in our video row, or our technology row, you have the video department. So they'll be able to view this screen, and then they'll see the 3 different camera angles plus that top view that I was talking about.
Nice.
And then here you'll have your director and then your stage manager over there to help call the show. And then if you pan out, this is what the backdrop that you'll be viewing. So the empty theater is something that we're highlighting in this design, and Arnel Sancianco did this purposely because it's highlighting the fact that people cannot be here during the pandemic through restrictions, but also it reflects the people that we've lost along the way during the pandemic. So the empty seats reflect that, and also for the people on the Titanic that were lost.
It's got so many different meanings.
Yes, so that fact is something that we're trying to highlight in this design to show that versus trying to hide it, or a typical have a back wall setting.
Wow, incredible. Luke, I got a fun question for you. I see an old phone. What's
Yes.
that? What is that for?
That's for the comm system. So certain people like to use that as a way to talk to each other versus having the headsets on. You can just have the phone up to your ear and talk that way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And what are these big black boxes back here?
The dressing booths. So each performer, there are six performers.
Okay.
Each performer has their own space back here. So their on-stage dressing room, break room. It's their space, so it's a place that they can go to, relax, take their mask off if they need to, and just kind of decompress and have their own space back here. So
Incredible.
we can check one out.
Yeah, can we? Awesome. Ooh, so who we're going in? Xavier's?
Xavier, yeah.
Nice.
So
Okay.
very basic
Costume.
8x8.
8x8? Okay.
8x8. Dressing table, all their stuff. So all their costumes, anything that they need in here.
Wow.
Items for stretching and
Yeah.
whatnot. So
Wow, everybody, and each actor gets their, wow, that's awesome.
yeah.
Wow, cool. Wait a minute, Luke, you got boater shoes on?
I do.
How
yeah,
fitting
I
is
do,
that?
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah, planned that one this morning. So you'll see this blue line on the ground here. That shows the pathway that the performers will be taking during the show. So in that top view that the viewer will have, they'll be able to really see how people interact throughout the set.
Okay.
And the 6 foot distance is something that was designed in here. So all these booths are 6 foot by 6 foot to help give you that social distance measurement. It kind of gives you something to base off of. And the chairs are at least, I think, 8 feet apart from each other. So we're also trying to highlight that aspect as well.
Incredible. And wait a minute.
We built the deck out, yeah, so you're probably seeing this is
Yeah.
a little bit bigger than what we usually have.
It goes all the way to the front row.
It does.
Can we
so
go over there and look at that again?
We can, yes. So we've increased our stage space by about 35%.
Wow.
So we've built the deck all the way out to the audience seat. Because we don't have an audience here, that's something that we were able to do, and it just gave more room for everyone on stage to be a little bit more distant from each other. And so that was one of, between building out the deck and then the booths were the highlights from the scenic end to
Amazing.
build this show.
And who all built this? Was it you and?
Myself and Chris Walls, the assistant technical director.
Wow, how long did it take you to build that?
So we spent about 5 weeks total from start to finish, from being able to be in the space and building everything out to completion, which was just the other day. So they were on stage yesterday for the first time, which was a big milestone for us, and we were excited to have everyone here.
Incredible. Yeah, usually you get the stuff a little bit earlier, but now based on protocols and the rules, you had to crank it out even faster, right?
Yeah, so we had to complete everything by a certain date just so that we could have things in place and we weren't building while people were in here. So everything on our end kind of pushed up in timeline wise, which was nice because we could get it done and then have it set for everyone.
Incredible. Well, Luke, thank you so much. Again, Luke is our amazing technical director. He takes all the scenic designs from our scenic designers and just makes the magic happen. So, Luke, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is amazing, and can't wait to see the finished product, sir.